Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to Firefly episode 10 called War Stories. Recap?
In the last episode, the Serenity crew land on Ariel, the planet Ariel, because Inara's got to go for some yearly checkups that companions have to go for. And it's quite funny, in the beginning, they're all sitting around the table talking, and River randomly just slashes Jane. She just picks up a knife and then cuts him. So Mal's kind of concerned about it, but because it's an Alliance planet that they've landed on, Simon is adamant that there's a hospital that has, I think it's like a 3D neuro scanner, so he'll be able to figure out what's going on with River. But at the same time, he comes up with a brilliant plan to sell it to the crew as a heist. He's like, well, they've got loads of medicine. I can obviously check River out while you're conducting the heist. And it basically just all goes to shit because Jane decides that he wants to hand Simon and River over to the authorities, and he ends up betraying them. We get to see the men in the blue hands, the two guys with the blue hands. I don't know what they were using in that kind of weapon thing that was kind of killing everyone off.
Makes them bleed out of every opening. That was weird. That was messed up.
Yeah, that was pretty messed up actually. But they do manage to escape, and Mel realizes that it's Jane that's basically given them up. So he puts him in an airlock and takes off, and he's basically like, if you do this again, I will space you. And yeah, that's pretty much how it went. But they also realize that River is missing a vital part of her brain, that I think it's
amygdala, I think it was.
Yeah,
right?
So it's like fear, or no, not fear.
It's like an inhibitor. The way I understood it, like, is it an inhibitor? I
think it's basically it's to stop you feeling certain things, but because it's missing, she feels everything at once. So it's like fear, anger, everything. All her emotions are in one place. Which is pretty messed up. But yeah, that's kind of everything that kind of happened.
I'm just thinking, there's going to be loads of bodies lying around there. How is no one going to click onto what's happened, or
yeah,
you know, is there a paper trail that the agents, that I'm going to call them agents, the blue hand agents, are there? Who are they, kind of thing? And
I don't know. That's what I don't understand, because obviously, like, you're right, they essentially killed like security officers. So, and there's just a load of bodies that are just hanging around. There's blood. They killed
Alliance officers. So surely, so that means they operate completely independently, or
do you remember in the first episode we saw them, and it was like they were on one of the ships, and the conversation got really serious. So I don't know if they're like kind of, I don't know where they sit in the hierarchy.
Yeah,
but
I mean, they're obviously high. It's almost like a Black Ops sort of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, that's essentially what happened in that episode. River, did he manage to get any medicine? He just got scans. He's just going to learn. He's just going to learn what he can off of the data that he got off the scanner. So let's see what information we get out of that. I think that's pretty much what happened. So let's see what happens in this episode. Episode 10, War Stories. Let's check it out.
Did you ever read the works of Shan Yu?
Shan Yu, the psychotic dictator?
Wrote volumes on war, torture, the limits of human endurance.
Why are you reading that?
He said, live with a man 40 years. Share his house, his meals, speak on every subject, then tie him up and hold him over the volcano's edge. And on that day, you will finally meet the man.
What, you'll only know the true identity of a person when they're on the brink of death or something?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if they put her through this just to see how much she could take. To truly meet her, as Shan Yu would have said.
That would be evil.
She's doing better.
I've tried a couple different medications. She's sleeping better, but nothing really stable. I'll keep trying.
Whoa!
Oh, I thought that was a new intro. Hey, it's Ivan.
Niska.
Why you scheme from protection fund? How you could betray my trust?
A reputation not so solid.
Now we get to the real questions.
Oh.
Get to heart of matter and always interruptions.
One of our long rangers picked up a reed on the other side of the world.
It's the Serenity. Yeah, shit.
Send a team. Bring him here to me. Very exciting.
Yes, sir.
Clearly
Damn.
not forgotten what happened last time.
Yeah.
Now, we get to spend some time finding out about your true self. Tell
This.
me,
Oh!
are you familiar with the works of Shan Yu?
I thought I was going to say the same thing. He's clearly
Yeah.
read the book. Oh.
The counselor is an important political figure and a very private person.
So he visits you here instead of you going his place. Fine. What, is the ship not clean enough?
I just want the counselor to feel comfortable. And when I say comfortable, I mean totally alone.
Oh, you're not supposed to be there on the ship. That's savage, man. It's a ship.
One of you is gonna fall and die, and I'm not cleaning it up.
She took my apple,
Jane bought a crate of them.
and this one's mine. Not anymore.
How is it turned into malparenting? At least River's like this.
She seems to be okay now.
Mm-hmm. It's having fun. Not freaking
Yeah.
out.
When you said that you didn't get a chance to tell the captain my idea, what you actually meant was that you told him my idea, he rejected it out of hand, and you didn't argue the point or even give it another thought.
I gave, honey.
And then came the lying to me about...
Kind of means that she doesn't like his idea either.
She half-assed. She basically just was like, "Oh, this is an idea, but I don't think it's a good one."
What did you think of it?
Of what?
My idea. Call the local MDs. Forget the fence, go straight to the source.
Tell him the truth.
Captain thinks it'll get back to someone. It just caused trouble.
He asked for your opinion.
Was I ever not asking what the captain thought?
Yeah.
Well, I tend to agree with him.
There we go.
You have wacky stories with rib cages in them, but could you have an opinion of your own, please?
Ooh.
I thought your plan was too risky. I thought.
Then tell me. I am a large, semi-muscular man. Don't hide behind Mal, because you know he'll shoot it down for you. Tell me.
Right.
He's got a point.
What this marriage needs is one less husband.
I'm on his side.
Yeah,
I'm
it
on
makes
his side.
sense. It does make sense.
Before she took it to the captain, if she didn't like it, she could have said it as well.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I threw up.
I'm sorry, it's a side effect. We just have to find the right treatment for you.
He's essentially experimenting, right? Because he doesn't know what medicine will work, what doesn't.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying he's got to try different things. They might react with each other.
Mhm.
Don't know what the side effects are.
Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Malcolm.
Doesn't give a
Blank.
shit.
We're all clear here, counselor.
Oh,
Oh, that's the security.
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Neither was I. Neither was Mal.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, no one was.
I knew she took female clients.
Look at Jane's face. Look at Jane's. Jane.
I'll be in my bunk.
Oh, you
Ah, you dirty bastard.
Oh, that's wrong. That is wrong.
The ignition sequence is all turned about. I can't even...
I can. I'll get it set. Would you wash? We gotta get moving.
Here's a funny twist.
Oh, he wants a conversation right now.
Thought I might take this run instead. Me and the captain. If you two have something that you need to
It's all
work
right,
out.
sir. We've dealt with Bosch before. Shouldn't be a problem.
Bye, hon. We promise not to stop for beer.
It's quite funny. Mal finds himself repeatedly in the middle of these two.
Well, he is the third wheel, isn't he? So
I just need to relax with someone who's making no demands on me. I occasionally have the exact same need you do. Let's just enjoy ourselves.
she looks really familiar. I don't know if was in Star Trek.
What happens if we get into a situation here? Hey, I've been in a firefight before. Well, I was in a fire. Actually, I was fired from a fry cook opportunity. I can handle myself.
I really hope he doesn't mess this up.
Yeah. Med supplies.
So go.
Oh, duck, duck, duck!
Oh, shh.
Who the hell are you? Okay.
That's like a full-on task force.
Yeah. Jane, you're supposed to be spotting Book. Jane, focus on the guy you're
Seems to
spotting.
be doing all right.
Jane!
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Jane!
They should have been back more an hour ago. We go by ground. We'll take the mule.
I'll go with you. 3 sets of eyes are better than 2.
Let's move.
But if they need a kill, will he be able to kill? Because
Maybe.
From the look of these wounds, I'd see a 54R sniper rifle. Laser.
How would you know that?
yeah.
I reckon he's ex-military, and he's gone down that life.
Fast burn rocket shuttle.
Craft like that not commonly part of a ship. More likely, we're looking at
Space station.
Oh, what are we stupid? Niska.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Oh,
I don't know who you were thinking of.
I thought it was a random. I didn't even know he employed a task force. I thought he had like, because when we saw his last men, like Crow.
They were thugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay? I think I've been kidnapped. Yeah.
Nothing gets past you.
If you think you know what's happening, then you tell me. You wouldn't spare Zoe if she were in this situation with you, would you? You would be planning and plotting.
Yeah, but Zoe would know what's happening.
I'm Zoe. Now, what do I do?
Probably not talk quite so much.
Wow, he's useless.
He's freaking out, obviously, isn't it?
Once we know who it was took us.
Zoe and you, together, tricky.
Wash!
Mal, she's my wife.
Huh?
I'm the one that she swore to love, honor, and obey.
Listen, she swore to obey?
What do you think vows are?
Well, no.
Oh.
Couldn't they just untie each other if they stand next to each other?
There's plenty of orders of mine that she didn't obey.
Name what?
She married you!
Oh. Ooh. Yeah, it's your friend.
Look how happy he is.
The money he paid you for that other job, it was already returned to him.
Could be he's harboring some resentment at us, putting his man through our engine.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
I'm not gonna say it again. Shipboard romances complicate things.
I love it how they're having a little conversation whilst they're being tortured at the same time.
The other guy's just enjoying them suffering.
Know what I think?
What?
You never slept with my wife?
Oh, in fact, you know that for sure, do you? You ever ask her?
This is a really deep conversation as well.
Tell Mal I wish you had slept with her. Then at least she'd be over it.
What?
Oh, you want me to sleep with her? Would that make you feel better?
Am I?
What?
This is so messed up.
It's so twisted.
Run. Run.
Should be more than enough to buy back my men.
They're worth so much to you.
Yes.
And to me, they are worth more.
Shit. I was hoping you didn't say that.
Not enough for two. You now have...
Him.
She didn't even hesitate.
You should have some small refund.
Oh shit!
Oh. Actually cut his ear off.
Part of it.
It's crazy. He wouldn't break, Zoe. He kept me from...
That conversation was just to distract him.
Take his mind off the
It was still a
torture.
messed up conversation.
Oh yeah. But it...
Take that to the infirmary, put it on ice.
What is that?
Oh, that's a large chunk he took off.
That's his ear.
Getting them back.
What are we gonna do? Clone him?
For you, I have a special machine.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh! Ah! Are there wires coming out of it?
A creed among folks like us. You may have heard it. Leave no man behind.
Well done, Wash. I mean, there was a bit 80s action movie with that gun cock in the back.
Cover my back. What's this?
We're going with you.
There we go.
Don't the Bible have some pretty specific things to say about killing?
Quite specific. It is, however, somewhat fuzzier on the subject of kneecaps.
Oh, damn. What's the bet that the preacher's going to kill a lot of them? Or most of them?
That's what I'm saying. He's... Yeah, Vera.
Mr. Reynolds. You died, Mr. Reynolds.
You're so concerned.
Okay, people. If it moves, shoot it.
Unless it's the captain.
Unless it's the captain.
I like how we had to specify that. Don't shoot Cap.
Here we go.
If you got guests, I can come back later.
Oh, woo.
Nice. Oh,
mate.
Snap.
You're going to hold this ground. Understand me?
Oh my god.
Understood.
Okay, then.
That was such a good shot.
I reckon he's 100% think he's ex-military.
Mm-hmm.
Victor!
Wow. Well done, Mal.
I bet you this guy's a wimp. He likes torturing people, but I reckon he's a wimp.
You want to meet the real me now?
Yeah, he's fucked. Oh, poor Kaylee. She's just standing there.
Oh no.
She's gonna have to. Oh my god! Run, 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 run.
Can't look.
Dude, she did that with her eyes closed.
No. How does that work? How does that work?
No power in the verse can stop me.
Okay. Oh crap.
Haven't you killed me enough for one third?
Flip him over.
Oh, but he's... What's that around his neck? It's just a cord, isn't it?
There's something the captain has to do for himself.
No, no, it's not.
Oh.
Nah, has Nishka escaped? Lucky bastard.
Sure this thing's gonna stay on? Be sure to thank the counselor for me.
I just wish you'd killed that old bastard.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Yeah, I never shot anyone before.
I was there, son. I'm fair sure you haven't shot anyone yet.
You are a bad shot, is the translation.
I wonder if she's told anyone about...
She hasn't. That's why she's just looking at her.
Wife soup. It must have done good.
Wife soup.
Your husband has demanded that we sleep together.
Really?
What? Mal, come on. He seems to think it would get all this burning sexual tension out in the open. You know, make a fair fight for your womanly affections. No. That was the torture talking. Remember the torture? You and I have to get it on.
I understand. We have no choice.
Something about that is just downright unsettling.
Oh my god.
We'll be in our bunk.
Don't ask, Jane. Don't ask.
Oh, hey, free soup.
It's the little things in life.
And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
I'm convinced that book.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm convinced.
He knows how to handle a. He knows that he clearly knows how to handle a weapon. He read that Shan Yu book he was talking about, the torture wolf.
Yeah,
thing.
you wouldn't read that unless you were interested in the topic. It's not something you'd pick up and be like, oh, let me just read this book kind of thing.
And then his ID, like, gave him the VIP service, and when he needed medical assistance when they were on the Alliance. Ex-Alliance? Are we going that far as to say he's ex-Alliance?
Yeah, maybe military ex-Alliance or something.
Yeah.
And then turned preacher. I guess that's probably what probably I would go with.
But why would the ID still be retired? Why would the ID still?
Maybe like a veteran.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depending on how high up he was, we don't know. Yeah, the torture bit was quite interesting.
Well, I got that wrong. We were focusing on two different things. You were focusing on the fact that they're getting tortured and that he's just being distracted. I was listening to the conversation thinking, this is the most messed up shit ever. He believes that his wife thinks that Mal is the one that got away, so that's why she listens to him all the time. So he thinks that that Captain should sleep with his wife so that she changes a little bit. I was like, what the f is going on? But I mean, the distraction worked, so
it did. It did. I mean, it could have gone both ways in the sense that it's like you said, Walsh is probably speaking the truth, but obviously Mal's trying to wash.
The
L just rolled off the tongue.
Wash, like a car wash. I think I don't think it's his first name. I think it's his surname, like a short form of his surname.
Yeah. But yes, he's obviously speaking the truth to a certain element of it, and Mal's just trying to keep him from not thinking
Passing
about being tortured. Even obviously,
I do want.
It was pretty messed up.
I was on his side in the beginning though, because she didn't. The whole argument like sort of sprung up because he had an idea. He told her about it. She didn't want it. She didn't like it, but she told the captain. He didn't push it. She didn't push it. She came back and she lied when he could have just. So I do get it. He feels inferior to the captain in that sense. But also, on the other side, she is his second in command. And he trusts her.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Everyone's got like their bits to do around the ship. Like obviously, Jane's a hired gun. You know, everyone. You know, you got an engineer, you got a pilot. Certain things you just wouldn't take your pilot on.
Yeah, exactly. So, he was useless in this situation. But in saying that, if in this situation, if Zoe was caught with Mal, who would have thought up of a plan to go? No, Wash would have. My wife's been captured. We're going on board. Right?
Yeah, but they probably wouldn't have gone in guns blazing.
You don't think?
Because the thing is, he's not a strong enough figure to change Jane's mind. So he wouldn't have been able to rally. Yes, he would have been like, some people have been like, yeah, okay, we'll jump on, we'll do this. But he's not strong enough to change.
But then
Jane's
maybe
mind.
they would have been forced to do it because he's the only pilot. He'd be like, you guys are doing this with me and helping me get my wife. Well, no one leaves, or no one's able to fly this ship because I've changed the codes to everything, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
The river bit. Yeah, same. It's only like a couple of minutes. Every little sprinkle we get, like her psychic ability, like her ability to tell the future kind of thing, or know what's going to happen, even if it comes out in riddles. She happened to shoot 3 people in, like, with her eyes closed. She's superhuman, clearly, which is why they wanted to experiment on her.
It's almost as if she kind of just had a look, figured out where everyone was, and then bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's roughly it. Nishka escaped.
I think he's too big of a character. He's a good villain. He is a good villain. So it's like I can see why.
You know what the piss take is? Is just the fact that this is 14 episodes. So essentially half a season of what was originally planned. And I think he's big enough to be carried on for multiple seasons, and we're not going to get that, which is messed up.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That is really messed up, because he would have made a good
villain. Even not an arch enemy, he still makes one. Like if there's 6 or 7 big bad guys in this show, he'd be one of them, kind of thing. You know, like, I remember that back in season 1 or back in season 2, that guy ran away, he came back, kind of thing. But yeah, all in all, great episode. Thankfully, Mal's ear got reattached. Do you want to talk about the council a bit?
Is there anything to really say there?
It's more of a distraction than anything.
Yeah, there's nothing really to. I mean, work is work.
Work is work. That's a great ending to this episode. Great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of it and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.